What's the fastest way to lose all of your friends? Becoming homeless will cause most normal people to drop you pretty fast. If that doesn't work, staying at their place for more than a few days should finish the job. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Sleep with all of their boyfriends/girlfriends and post everything online, with rankings of who was the best. 1. Realize that you're usually the one that initiates hanging out. 2. Stop initiating to see if anyone actually thinks of you. 3. No one thinks of you and doesn't hit you up. 4. Slowly ghost out of the friend group because you weren't that important anyway. 5. Friends don't notice nor care. Start dating a controlling/manipulative person. The kind that will lie to you about your friends to drive a wedge between you. Slowly start to withdraw from the group. When they reach out to you to see if anything wrong, insist that you are really okay. But continue to withdraw yourself. You will start to see your friends going on and doing things without you. And as you really start to recess, they'll simply being to regains you as odd. And you'll become that one friend that they only talk to when forced. Basically non-existent to their world. Put them in one of your socks. You will lose one sock out of every pair, so you have a 50/50th chance. No guarantee, but the odds are decent. Show them your Vegan for Life blog on your new Apple product blasted with Trump 2020 stickers while vaping. Call them out for mistreating you. Watch them attempt to gaslight you. Give up and block them. I heard about this girl at my old middle school. Long story short, she faked having cancer. There was hashtags going around the entire school. Posters hung up. Then everyone found out and she got dropped faster than me when I was 4. Be a Nazi. And yes, it is a no-go in Germany. Even though some people don't know that. Some people literally think Nazi salute is normal in Germany. Not joking. I've heard it. Getting caught violating strong social mores like diddling kids or upvoting posts on /r/funny. Make a huge public post of all their insecurities and issues that arise in their lives. Mention and talk about behind their back all the personal things they've entrusted to me. Pretty simple. Have either you or your friend create a debt. The best way I've seen it is there are 2 sure ways to lose a friend. One is to borrow. The other is to lend. Leave a religion that you were raised in which everyone is told to shun those without the same beliefs. It's heartbreaking. Jehovah's Witnesses. Ignore them. Just never talk. Never reply. Just say nothing ever. They'll hate you pretty fast. Get diagnosed with a chronic disease. I'm floored that many people tell me I'm exaggerating/lying and need to get over myself. I'm like, that's not what the doctors say. There's no amount of doctors' data that can get through their thick skulls. Poop on their lips when they are asleep, let them wake up. Boom. Their room is on fire. But you need to pee. The pee is enough to turn off the fire. You pee on all of his precious items. Boom. No friends. Become friends with their exes, then slowly start ignoring them. After that, change your phone number without telling them and pretend you don't know them anymore. Find a partner and forget about all the friends that ever existed. For about a year till the lust fades away. By then all your friends will have faded away anyway. Basically just be depressed. Most friends soon lose their patience once they realize you're not going to snap out of it. Source: first-hand experience. Become disabled or chronically ill. Once people know you'll never get better, you become worthless. I'm both disabled and chronically ill. It didn't become obvious until I was in my mid-20s. Once I got the wheelchair, I stopped hearing from people. When I reach out, there's an excuse every time. Keep on commenting negative things about everything about their life, especially their relationships, BF/GF/sexual, and how it's supposed to be and what they should be doing. This is the reason why I stopped talking to one. Don't need this toxicity in my life. The fastest way to lose all your friends is to murder them. You could persuade them to all get on a bus and then lock the doors. Then set fire to it or pump carbon monoxide into it. Murder is frowned upon generally though and considered rather insensitive. Be accused of being a Russian agent named Masha Rostova and fighting a secret government conspiracy called the Cabal and getting your name cleared by said secret government conspiracy after they plastered you as a traitor to the entire nation. Becoming an asshole. What is an asshole? An asshole is someone who always asks for advice when dealing with life's issues, is given good and positive advice, and never once follows through. Yet, the asshole has the audacity to turn around and complain when the issue happens again. Thus, confirming the asshole will then again come asking for advice, and never change. So that is a fast way to lose all your friends. Don't be an asshole. Don't initiate conversations with them and keep to short talks and short answers. Never ask questions. I did this as an experiment to see who'd care enough to ask what's wrong. Spent 3 months with not a single soul reaching out to me. It didn't take long for them to give up on me. It's not fun, and can cost your mental health. Don't do it. Just stop talking to them. Chances are, those people aren't really your friends and will take it as a personal insult and keep the silence, instead of confronting you. Come out as trans. An added bonus is you lose your family, your job, and strangers regularly abuse you without consequence. Just experience a single tragedy and most people will leave you because they are only there for a good time. Then you just treat everyone left like garbage because you have given up on everything. Congrats. You just lost all of your friends. Just move a few states away. Once you aren't available to hang out whenever and do them favors and stuff, they forget you in a couple weeks. Kill their pets. It should just take a few before the word gets around to everyone that you're a pet murderer. You will be friendless before you know it. Just don't call, text, or talk to them anymore. Eventually they will disappear from your life, and you from theirs. I'm very good at doing this. Have something traumatizing happen to you. Then they will just leave because they think you are crazy or are tired of hearing about your problems. The fastest way I can think of is to become very disabled or become a spoony and have to either be housebound or cancel a lot of get-togethers due to chronic illness. You'll find out who your true friends are. And there's others have mentioned. They are rarely the people that you thought they were. The second way to lose friends happens more over of time, but it requires accusing them of abandoning you and hating you when they appear distant to you or you can't read them emotionally or yada yada yada. Being a depressive mess with social anxiety who always turns down their invites, causing them to stop inviting you places altogether and lose all contact. Commenting for a friend. Develop a mental illness that makes you awkward as hell due to intense anxiety. It's like when people tell you how when you go through hardship you'll find out who your real friends are. Turns out I didn't have any. Well, it all depends on why you're asking. If you're asking because you intend to lose your friends, I simply can't help you. One should never deliberately attempt to hurt someone in a way that would make them not want to be one's friend anymore. Now, if you're just asking to ask, then what's the point of that? There isn't. Really. Unless it's for entertainment. And even then, other people taking the time out of their days to talk about something they dislike for your own personal gain is not a healthy practice, and in fact, I must say that this whole concept just irks me. Anywho, one way to lose your friends easily is to overanalyze things. Good thing I've never done that. Stop trying to talk to them to see if they actually care. Most people will stop talking to you. Also lose a baby. As ducked up as it sounds, people tend not to know how to handle the situation and it causes them to panic and stop talking to you. Have an existential meltdown on social media disguised as self-publicity. Then publicly call out the people who reach out and try to help.